Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Code Before Trading community. And on this chart, this is the EurUsd on the weekly time frame. And I would like us to break down the chart analysis on this pair and our perspective, how we are watching the EurUsd movement for the subsequent coming months and weeks. So, as you can see, for some couple of weeks now, EurUSD is pushing up to the upside, and looking at how the structure looks like, you can see this massive impulse. Or let's look at the bigger picture. You can see this market is actually coming down for some couple of years now. Okay, so you can see this push. We had a correction, a push, okay, and a bit corrective pattern to the upside, and another push. Okay, so looking at this structure now, our expected in the corporate community, we see this market, okay, to give us what an impulse, a corrective structure, another impulse to complete a whole corrective structure after this impulsive move, then the next push to the downside. Okay, so the market bias or the market sentiment or what most people are expecting the EurUSD is what a push up. Okay, but looking at how the weekly and the monthly structure tells us, this can be a whole end of a corrective structure whereby we can have an A, B, and an end of a C, and the next momentum push to the downside, like a whole move like this, or probably this market is actually going to drop a whole move. So with the help of our bar pattern, okay, let's pick our bar pattern, we can what capture this whole massive move, okay, a whole drop, okay, of the EurUSD can also, we can also have a whole drop like this whereby we can clear a whole monthly low. Okay, so we have to pay in mind, okay, how the market sentiment, okay, how most people are expecting the EurUSD movement for the subsequent weeks, months, or even days to come. Okay, so looking at how this structure is actually playing out, okay, with our view, we see this to be what an impulse. Okay, so let's draw our structure now with the Elliott wave move. We can how it, and it will help us to know the position of the markets. So you can see this impulsive move, okay, can be a structure of what um you can call this to be our A. Okay, our A, okay, or let's say one. Okay, one means a whole push to the upside, okay, a buy momentum that is starting. Okay, so so this is our A. Okay, let's try to okay, okay, so then this, okay, good. So this is our A or B. Okay, our point A or B, then this will be our point what, our point B, our point B, or what, or two. Okay, yeah, so we have our impulse of what, if this is our A, the corrective structure of our B, okay, then a C will end. Okay, or either if this is going to be a buying momentum starting now, there's going to be our one, our two, and our third move. If you are not Elliott wave structure analyst, you're going to find a bit complication. We use the Elliott wave to time ourselves in the position of our market to know um, where the market is or where price is exactly, and how our moves, okay, the massive moves are going to what happen. So the A or B, okay, which is our corrective structure, so we can draw this whole point. Okay, so we have A, then good. So this way is going to be a corrective structure of what, an impulse, a corrective structure of what, A, B, and C. Okay, to end the B structure or the two. Okay, so with the help of the Fibo, you can use the Fibo to see that we had our golden ratio around this point. And so looking at this structure on the what, on the weekly time frame, this looks so beautiful. So how do we expect? So if this is going to be our A or B, then what are we expect? We are going to have a massive drop down. Okay, so over here, ladies and gentlemen, we have to wait and see for a very clear reversal pattern to resume what to the sell what market on this EurUSD. Okay, so if or the alternative, okay, if this market is going to push the upside, here is going to be a point one or point two, okay, and at the rise of the point three, you have to wait for what a very good corrective pattern, okay, to give us what a sharp move to the upside again, okay. But our main move now is what A, B, and the end of the C. Then we can what have a very massive push down, okay, of a sell market for the Euro USD. So on the daily time frame, okay, so we scale in, okay, for us to break down from what from the higher time frame to the lower time frame. So looking at the daily structure now, seeing how the B ended, okay, we had a very nice reversal pattern which completed what or which will complete our C, okay, at the end of our C. So now looking at this structure, you can see we have what a push to the upside, okay, whereby this will be our one, two, and Elliott wave complete what five structure one, two, what three. This will be our point three. This will be our point three, our point four, and our point five. Okay, so over here we need to pay attention how this market is going to react over here for us to get with a push to the to the downside. Okay, so let's bring our wave count. So in our wave count, you have what one, we have two, we have three, we have our point four, and we have our point five. Okay, for now, our point five we've not ended yet. Okay, so we have to wait for how the daily structure is going to form. Then we have what a strong what momentum to the downside, which will give us a clear confirmation that the point five has ended now. Okay, so looking at the structure, now. Uh, on the daily time frame, this is what we are seeing, okay, on the market fractals. So over here we make sure we point out our our high, okay, and our low, okay. So over here we are waiting and expecting what how price is going to react. So this is when we switch to our mass psychology concept, okay. So with our mass psychology concept, most people will be anticipating or expecting more push to the upside, but over here there's going to be what the market play, okay, whereby we are waiting for either we are going to get a double top or an head and shoulders or any reverse upward. So let's move on to the 4 hour time frame. So on the 4 hour, you can see this looks so very clear on the point five how we cleared for this high. Okay, it gives us what an ascending channel in an uptrend. Also, it's a sign of what a reversal. Okay, there's an ascending triangle. Okay, on an uptrend. Okay, something like this looks so good. Okay, this looks so good. Okay, so you can see how we are ascending to this high. Okay, so it's a clear sign that the buys are what we have an auction in the buy whereby a reversal can happen at any time around here. So over here we are what paying attention based on the daily structure, how the daily structure is going to what move over here. Then what we are expecting a massive drop, okay, a massive drop on the Euro USD. So this is our perspective on how we are seeing the Euro USD market for now. So this is the Forex trading community. We combine so many trading theory strategies and combine it to with our own way of what analyzing the market. So we use the combination of pure price action with the help of the LO2 structure to help us to know market sentiment one, and also the second also to help us to know what the current position of the market based on what on our top down analysis from the higher time frame and lower time frame. So we are expecting more drop. So if the daily and the weekly structure is going to confirm the massive drop, we expect a point four, okay, a sell drop to break this point four, a corrective structure inside over here with the help of the what Fibonacci, and what we capitalize on a massive sell to the downside. So this is going to be what a very good drop, okay. So we are waiting for what a very clear confirmation, a reversal confirmation around this high to complete the five wave count of what a one, two, three, four, five, and a massive push to the downside. So this is what uh, our view on the Euro USD on on the daily time frame, the 4 hour time frame, on also on the 1 hour time frame. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.